This is just a funny little story that I want to kind of get across. Often, this is like almost a pain point for me, right? I'm out there trying to consult in the marketplace, right? I put my hands up and say I'm on the consulting side of the fence. So here I've got a customer who's got a very linear view of learning, right? They're like, I want to develop these 7 competencies in leadership development, and they have a picture in their mind of what that's going to look like. It's the same picture you guys had in your mind when I asked you that poll. They're thinking of a car, and to them, a car might be a training that is, classroom, maybe some virtual training, maybe there might be some online pre-work. Like that's the image they have in their mind. But when you're developing a modern learning experience, it's an agile process, right? You move through it in stages because you're understanding learners better. You think start with a car in your head, but as you start to analyze the business, you start to figure out what you really want to measure. You start to look at your learners. It starts to change. It might be a bike at one point, it's a motorbike, and then in the end, it's actually a boat. It's not a car, right? This is agile development kind of visualized. But can you imagine now I'm going back before that agile development and I'm going, hey guys, it's a boat. And you guys are thinking, God, it's a car. You're going to be frustrated by that. And so there's these mindsets of prior experience that we have of our negative experiences with digital learning, our vision of digital learning being forgetting about classroom when that's not the case, and our experiences of trying to engage people in something when we have tried to go digital and it not working, it holds us back. And so what I want to kind of finish off is a couple of points. Number one, the real magic here is knowing, first of all, requested learning, find out what do learners care about. Maybe they care about career, maybe they care about work-life balance. We've got to know that because that's the powerful why. We're going to connect our learning to these things. Then we're going to find out the learner preferences and priorities. What are their moments of learning need? What are their schedules like? What are their resistance triggers? How am I going to develop a change strategy along with this learning strategy to bring learners in to overcome that inertia they've already got? What's the environment in this company? How can I make sure it's ruthlessly relevant, contextualized? And I'm going to define and finalize it, and then I'll have what learners experience, and then we're going to measure if we're going to be successful. These are the steps for designing modern learning experiences.